Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back already. I'm ThaMies as always. ThaMies as always, yeah. And I'm dropping in with another battle or two. But today is a little bit different. You're already noticing that my voice is still not really repaired. I still kind of feel the same as last Friday, for those of you keeping up. So, yeah. Things aren't that amazing. I'm trying to be positive and feel better soon. I'm sure I will. But that's the reason when you look at the screen right now, you're seeing the video, you saw the thumbnail, you might be wondering, why is he playing Little Cup? And I get that. Let me explain that to you guys. I'm gonna say this week is for me. And what I mean by that is well, basically, I make videos for myself. I enjoy making videos. I really do. That's the reason why I do make videos. And that's the only reason why anyone, in my personal opinion, should. I mean, if it's your job, then okay. Then that's also a good reason. But this isn't my job. I don't make any money with this. This is just because I enjoy making videos. But part of the joy of making videos is knowing that someone watching actually enjoys what I make. It kind of shows me that I made a good quality video. I made something that someone else enjoys. So I might be weird of thinking this, but deep down I think everyone making content on YouTube or whatever, they feel the same way. If someone enjoys what you make, then yeah, that adds a little bit to the joy. But this week I'm gonna play Little Cup, and I really felt like playing Little Cup. I think the reason for feeling that way was that I was looking for cool teams on Rate My Team on Smogon, which is a really cool place to find cool teams. Also to learn about counters and good team composition. So I frequently go to there and just check out what's new. And I saw this really cool team for Little Cup. It's called Toy Soldiers. It's actually already a pretty old team. But I saw it and I was like, I want to play it, man. I want to play Little Cup. It's been ages. For those of you who've been like the OG, the original gangsters from this channel, you know that I used to play Little Cup quite a bit a while back. I think there's even a few videos on that if you go really far back. And I really enjoyed. I'm gonna go over the reasons why when we get into the battle themselves. So if you're not interested in Little Cup at all, then you can stick around for me. I would enjoy it. But if you don't feel like, feel free to skip it, of course. Yeah, nobody is telling you that you have to watch a video. If it's mine or nobody else's video, you should do what you enjoy. That's the thing. And this week I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna make this video because I feel like, and I hope you guys can stick around. I would really enjoy it. If you're not that familiar with Little Cup, then definitely stick around. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about why I enjoy playing Little Cup, and well, why I sometimes hate it too at the same time. Let's be honest, it has its positive points and its negative points, and well, I think everyone should make their own decision if they enjoy it or not. So I've been babbling around way too much already. So, this team is built around a few months. Dwebble is the first mon of this team, and it's not the sturdy berry juice mon that we used to see a lot in last generation. I've ran it in my really cool team that I lost, which I am so sorry for that I lost it, because I really enjoyed it, but nothing I can do about that. We have Dwebble. This mon is basically here to get the rocks up, get hit, survive a hit, then get a speed boost, and then get spikes up. So it gets 2 hazards up, which is really beneficial. In some cases though, it might be better to save it and go for Rock Blast or Knock Off, so I can get rid of an item or attack like a flying type. If my opponent has something like that, then it could still be quite useful for that. We have Grimer on the team. Grimer is basically here to trap like psychic types, like Abra being I think the biggest one around. I can Pursuit Trap him, I can Knock Off, Fire Blast and Gunk Shot. Evilite, which is the most common item I think in this entire tier. So many mons can use it because they're all small mons. We got Pumpkaboo. It's Pumpkaboo Super. I have no idea what the difference between these are. If you do know, then post a comment down below, explain it to me. I would love to know. I would love to know what's what and why. So if you know, then feel free. We have Frisk, which is a little bit subpar, but there isn't any other ability that's really that useful. I mean, sometimes it helps seeing what item he has, but most of the time it's not really that necessary. It has Giga Rain, Will-O-Wisp, Fire Blast, Synthesis, so it's really bulky and just here to disrupt the enemy team. We got Ponyard with the Choice Scarf, and I was like, why would you run Choice Scarf on Ponyard? Because Sucker Punch is basically priority 2, because it's going first if someone is making an offensive move, of course. But the reason for it being Sucker Punch with Choice Scarf is that other priority mons are still not faster than me, so my Sucker Punch goes off. So if something is faster than me, then and they go for a priority move, then I would lose and not get it off. Besides that, it runs Iron Head, Knockoff, Brick Break, and with the Choice Scarf it's still pretty fast. Defiant helping if I get a stat drop, then I'm gonna get 2 in attack, which is amazing. We got Timber, it's one of those mons that you just have to have on the team, I feel. It's too strong not to have. It's Guts, but not with Flame Orb or anything, just with Evilite. So it's here to take a hit, get a bulk up off in some cases, or just regain HP with Drain Punch. We got priority Mach Punch, which is very useful in knockoff. We got Marini, again a Pokemon with Haste, Scald, Recover, and Sludge Bomb. Actually, I feel like with Regenerated, I can actually put in a few hits here and there and just recover the HP. It should be very useful. So this is the team. And I'm gonna blow my nose actually. And when I'm done with that, then we're gonna go into battle number 1. So yeah, stay tuned guys, battle number 1. Alright, we found battle number 1. It's actually battle number 2. My cat decided to troll me. But we got ourselves a new opponent. He looks so much like me. He's like my long lost brother. Brother, why are you fighting me, brother? His team is consisting out of Abra, Magnemite, Timber, Volibee, Onyx, and Staryu. So looking at the team, leading off with Scald could be useful. I don't think I have Taunt or anything to get rid of much. So I cannot really prevent rocks, I think, but I can try to get a Scald Burn on Onyx. He leads off with Volibee though, which I think I'm gonna try to burn. Poison. If he goes straight into Onyx, which would be very weird, we lose our Eviolite, that's fine. Can we get a poison? We get a crit at least, so that's something. And we can go for another one. Brave Bird is doing quite a bit, but he's taking so much recoil. And if we can get a poison this turn, oh, that would be nice. Let's see, what would take... I mean, Grime would take it pretty well, I think. He's roosting, that's always annoying. I'm gonna go for... He has an item too. I can go for Gunk Shot. I doubt he would go into any of these. But he might go for Onyx though. Well, if so, then I'm gonna go for Knockoff. I'm gonna get rid of the item, which is also Eviolite. Yeah. And he can try to get the poison. Wow, they did so much. And if I had Sucker Punch, I would go for it now. But I don't think he can go for it. He has to go for it. I can go for Pursuit. Yeah, Pursuit still doesn't work on U-turn. Really? It does, yeah. So we get rid of Volibee, which is amazing. Leaving my Marini a lot safer. Magnemite comes out. I'm gonna Fire Blast this. I'm not sure if I can take a hit. I can. Get the para. And full para, really? Okay, so I said in the intro, there are some things that I like about Little Cup. One of those being the rolls are that much more impactful for the game. This is huge actually, so I'm gonna lose my Grimer. He would have lost his Magnemite. Well, he might have Sturdy. But there's not much I can do about it. What's stopping me from going for for game. I mean, I guess Staryu. We also can go and we also have Fire Blast on this. It's Choice Scarf, so yeah, it would have died definitely, which would have been amazing. Nothing. He wouldn't switch in Onyx, would he? He switched in Staryu. So this should have like Shadow Ball or something, I would say. We already tried to Scald Burn me. I don't know, what would he have for me? I guess I can Scout and go for Giga Drain. I can live Ice Beam. Yeah, I'm fine. As long as you don't actually freeze me. Don't freeze me. Don't freeze me. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, again we take quite a bit of damage, but every time he's dropping 1/1 and I have 1 turn remaining, he might switch in Abra, which I kind of lost my counter to. I should have saved this, now that I think about it. This is Guts, and it is gonna go for knockoff, which means Marini could be a switch in. But then what? I'm gonna see if it is. So that still did quite a bit. 27, so I will definitely die next turn. And I could be faster, I could be slower. Timber runs around 10. I'm gonna attempt to stay alive. Well, should I risk it? I'm not gonna risk that. He's Eviolite, bulk up. So I wanna go for Giga Drain here. Just scout damage. Gonna knock off this turn. I'm gonna lose my Pumpkaboo, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'm thinking Rebel would be pretty cool. I can even haze with Marini if I really want to. I think I'm gonna do that first. Even try to get a poison. I mean, I know he has Guts, so this is gonna hurt. He's healing all the way back up. I did outspeed though. This did 50%, so I'm sorry, man. For what? Oh. He's feeling sorry for something. Don't worry. It's just a game. I mean, can't have it all. I'm gonna knock off this Eviolite. He's gonna get all this back, but I'm fast this turn. Now I cannot hurt this at all. I'm thinking, could I do something? No, I don't think we can do anything this game. Yeah, it's over. We're gonna go on our own Timber, and well, perhaps we can reverse sweep him. It would be nice. Bulk up. And we can go for a Drain Punch. To get rid of poison, does it knock it out? It doesn't, but we can go for Mach Punch here, and we do knock it out, so that's amazing. Can we still win? Abra comes out. This should be Sash. I can put this down to Scarf, but then I cannot beat a Magnemite anymore. So I have to switch in order to have a chance. And that's gonna hurt like a Banshee. We can knock off though. Now it's Timber versus the world. Can we do it? Can we? This is gonna be really close. This was Choice Scarf, so it's faster than me, but it will knock me out. I'm gonna go for Drain Punch. It crit. I'm gonna get a lot back though. That crit really mattered. Ah, he crit again. Now, I'm not sure if Onyx can knock me out. We're gonna just go for Drain Punch and we're gonna see. We live in on 1. But that's not enough. His defense dropped though. But he is faster than me, that's the problem. Like a mega crit, no. I mean, would have been nice if he had a mega crit, GG. We lost the first game. But still, we tried. We were a little bit unlucky. Well, this guy was actually pretty high on the ladder. I mean, I'm like 1150. This guy was is now 1350, so he had 200 more points than I did. That's pretty big difference, but okay. So I said I love the rolls, that makes the game more interesting. So sometimes it works the other way around. Someone else gets the rolls, which is fine. For some reason, I feel like playing Little Cup doesn't really matter. Which sounds so weird, but it's Little Cup. Nobody really cares, so you can just play it and not worry too much. I don't know. Also, caulking is sometimes just ridiculous because the rolls are so big. A crit makes so much difference. And yeah, imagine Onyx did 41. If I didn't get crit the turn before, I might have lived 2 of those. I don't know. Perhaps. Let's see if we can win at least one game though. Let's see if we can win at least one game today. I mean, that would be nice. Game number 2. And our second opponent is into soccer, which is pretty cool. Not sure if he really is. He has an interesting team though. He has Abra, Chimchar, Mankey, Archon, Chinchou, and Munchlax. Now looking at the team, I have to say that it's like fighting spam, but he has some really scary mons. Archon's always scary. So is Munchlax, which could just stall me out sometimes. Abra means that I have to keep Grimer alive, but Grimer is also my primary answer to these fighting types. So yeah, I have to stop saying so. I'm gonna lead off at Ponyard though, predicting Archon. And besides that, it doesn't do that much. It can deal with Abra, I guess, because it outspeeds. I can always swap it out if I have to. It even deals with Munchlax because of Brick Break. I'm not sure if it deals with it so well though. Like I said, caulking is always a bit weird. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for Iron Head here. Bring Archon down to Sash if he has it. At least into Defeatist. He's thinking I'm fast, right? If he's max speed, so I can get strong EQ off before I hit him. But at the same time, because of my Choice Scarf, which people don't expect, I feel at least, I wouldn't expect it, I can get a free hit off. And if I can bring it down to Defeatist, then I can live an EQ. And I can get rid of Archon, well, almost, if it's Sash. And I'm gonna put up a timer. So we're still pretty low ladder, considering that I don't play Little Cup much. So I basically just played a few games to get the videos done. And I'm gonna play way more, so perhaps in a few days when the second video comes up, I might be a little bit higher. Would be nice. The ladder actually is pretty low on Little Cup, I think. Let's check it out really quickly. Watch battle, ladder, Little Cup. The bottom of the ladder is at 1400, which isn't crazy high. I've almost achieved this in OU, I think once. I almost got to 1400. So I should be able to get to the ladder in theory, but I think that also means that lower ladder would be where better players are. I think. Not sure. I don't think I've actually got on a ladder legitimately. I got once on a ladder because it just got reset and I played as soon as I could. So I was on it, took a screenshot, Felt really good about myself, knowing I achieved absolutely nothing, but still, I was on the ladder. Perhaps I'm gonna try to get on it, just for real. That would be cool. In OU, that would be, from at least for how I feel, impossible for me right now. I would really have to improve quite a bit, but perhaps I can get there on Little Cup. That would be amazing. My opponent is really taking its time, his time, for making a move. He has 1 more minute, so I'm just gonna say mind the timer, bro. Just making sure, mind the timer. That I don't want him to time out, I just want to play the game. If he's gonna give me 3 points though, I would happily just accept them and get into another game. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and he's gone. Oh, he kept playing. Sorry, no problem, bro. I'm not gonna. I should turn off the timer, but he has plenty of time. Menki comes out. I think Marini would be a great switch in for this. I can tank that. I resist it, and he's dropping, and nothing really likes taking a scald except for Chinchou. So I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb, predicting that. If I can get a poison, that would be amazing. I get a crit though. I mean, I take that too. I'm not staying in. I'm going to Pumpkaboo, which would also be a better switch. But getting Chinchou to half, that's already nice. And I don't think they run Pursuit, even if they do. It's fine. I don't have an Volt Absorber or an Electric Immunity, so he can Volt Switch all he wants, which I'd say gives him some leeway. Getting rid of this Archon though, that's pretty big. Well, he's not Scarf because he would outspeed me, so he kinda messed up there. Not sure what item he was. Looks like his internet is really bugging him though. I'm gonna keep the timer on because I wanna wait. It was leftovers. Okay, kind of knew this already. And I can Giga Drain pretty freely. I mean, he's going into Chinchar, I feel. Could try to predict that and go into like what, Marini or Dwebble. Let's bring in Dwebble. Let's predict Chinchar. Ice Beam. So sometimes we get it wrong, that's fine, and he's gonna be faster than me. I'm gonna go for my rocks though. We get those, and we died to Scald. So not the way that I was hoping it to go, but okay, we're gonna go back in and just go for Giga Drain. If he brings in Chimchar now, it's still gonna take quite a bit of damage from rocks. Now I'm gonna gain a little bit of recovery. I didn't expect him to stay in though. I mean, Ice Beam is not killing me, I feel. I'm not sure what item he's running leftover, so I can tank this and bring him down really low. Now I would switch out if I were him right now, but I'm not predicting it again. So we're gonna get fully paralyzed. Yeah, that's the way. Okay, so he's not gonna give it to us for free. We're a little bit unlucky there with the hacks. I guess that's the yellow color for you. And I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb in case this is a Water Absorb. We can take one. Invisible Focus Sash is saving us once again. Now, I have my strongest hitting mon still alive. I could have gone into Ponyard, by the way, but this Scalp burnt me. I would have been in trouble. And Marina can just get some HP back with Regenerator. So we have to play around with that a bit. But in the end, we should be fine. We're still keeping Grimer alive for his Choice Scarf, actually. So it's going to go for U-turn. Into what, though? Ginger makes sense, but he would go, yeah, he's going for Munchlax instead. I want to Will-O-Wisp this. He's Curse. That's a bit scary, of course, but I think we should be able to deal with this. And I think I'll go for Synthesis. See if we can get back to full. And as long as I still have my my Timber, I feel like I'm fine. I even have Haze on this. So I want to bring him a little bit lower until his berries popped. Make him go for, or I can even sack him on if I have to. He's switching out. Okay, I'll take it. Chimchar down to half. And Marini is a pretty safe switch. If he has Thunder Punch, that would be a bit scary. Fire Punch, I can take that. And this is Life Orb, so I'm gonna play around with this a bit. Get my generator as much as I can. So Munchlax is at 77 and burned. I'm not sure why he switched out, but he has to make his own moves, right? So, and he also has Thunder Punch, so he has both. Meaning that what? I can bring in Grimer, but I want to save that. I think if anything, I want to see if I can live Fire Punch. Oh, barely. And I would have gone for Giga Drain, made more sense, but okay, so be it. Chimchar is Fire type, and it's not Scarf, so I definitely outspeed with this, and Knockoff should be able to deal with it. I think it's pretty free here. No matter what he goes for, I don't mind knocking off Munchlax either. He won't be able to recycle anything, so that's pretty big. Yeah, let's see what he goes for. I'm feeling pretty good because we still have Grimer in the back. Grimer can deal with Abra, and I think even with the fighting type too. And he wouldn't go into Munchlax here, I feel. Now he could see that I'm Scarf now. I don't think he did. He surely didn't. So we get a free Abra here. Mankey comes out, and I want to save this actually. So I'm gonna go him in his choice Scarf. Close combat, I can tank that and I can get my recover off. I can even make a double back into Pine. I'm gonna recover first. There we go. And now he would go for Curse, so I'm gonna go for Poniard. Try to knock off the item before he's dropping it. So knock off, no item for you. You cannot recycle that anymore. And he's gonna die in 2 turns, so that's amazing. I still outspeed. Well, I would, because he's dropping his speed even. And he forfeits, so we kinda outplayed him here. Made some really weird choices. Running Munchlax, you have to be careful that you don't lose your item so you can recycle it back up, or at least that's how I would play Munchlax. And yeah, he dropped his Abra because he didn't expect Scarf, so I'm pretty happy with that. He didn't know I was Scarf, and it really paid off. So I was surprised when I saw the team, but yeah, it's nice to have a trick up your sleeve. And we ended up with a win, guys. That's amazing. So we lost 1-1-1. The last one was pretty close though. If I was a little bit lucky, a little bit more lucky, I might even have won that one. So I'm not feeling bad about that at all. We're almost back up to 1200, which is well, fine for just a few hours of playing, if that. And yeah, stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed playing. Watching Little Cup. Play with me, guys. Go on, make a team, take this team, and have some fun. I will assure you, you're gonna have fun, and you're gonna be enraged now and then because of the rules. I know, but it's fine. It's fun, And stay tuned for Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be the next video coming up. It's still Little Cup the entire week. So if you don't like watching Little Cup, then feel free to skip it. But I would welcome you with open arms if you didn't. If you just showed up with me, that would be amazing. And have yourself a great day. Hopefully then it will be better by voice. It would be amazing. Have yourself a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.